You know, some movies just make you go, What's going on, people? My name is Billy Lyer. Welcome back to the Sixth Floor. Today, we are talking about one of my favourite horror films of all time, Creep. So, this movie is about Aaron. Pause. Before we get into the video, other than subscribing to this channel, please go and hit me with a follow or a subscription on Twitch. Here's the Twitch. We're streaming every single day except from Saturdays and Mondays, especially over this Christmas period. We're doing some videos, playing some games, we're doing tier lists, we're talking about movies, okay? Head over there. If you do, I love you. A guy so hungry for that sweet bread.
I like money.
He takes $1,000 to go and film some random guy that he's never met before for a week. $1,000. He's so gonna get killed. He drives to the location, he arrives at the location, and he meets Joseph. Get ready for it. The Creep. Joseph is relatively normal. He fakes having a terminal illness. He wears a wolf mask that he calls Peach Fuzz that turns him on. What? And he's definitely not gonna axe murder my boy here. Basically, the most important story takeaway from this short breakdown, this guy is horny and weird. No, this guy is horny and weird. Fucking knew that would happen. I think Creep definitely acts as a real warning for these unregulated service selling type websites like Fiverr and things like that, and especially like, I don't know, more so like Craigslist. I mean, rip Fiverr. Fiverr's closing down now, I just found out. All the good times we ever had. I actually never bought anything on Fiverr. The cast in this movie is tiny. It has literally 3 characters. 2, if you're just counting the ones who actually appear on screen. You've got Aaron the cameraman, Joseph the Creep, and Joseph's wife, which turns out to be his sister. Yeah, Joseph's kind of a weird guy. And it's all filmed through the lens of Aaron's camera as he's documenting the week, as Joseph descends more and more into madness, and Aaron realizes, with increasing swiftness, Joseph's fucking weird. The film has this amazing way of keeping you just on the edge the whole time. Joseph has this sort of blank, deep, 1,000-yard stare to him that he always hits Aaron with. And you're sitting there thinking, you're about to snap. But then he like breaks out and he's like, oh, let's have a fucking hug. It's like, how many hugs can we have, bro? It's kind of nice. It has that steady cam when the scenes are calm, but when the scenes get a bit more intense, you feel the camera go a bit shaky, because Aaron's gone a bit shaky, understandably so.
Oh, so it's like Blair Witch Project sort of shaky camera.
No! Blair Witch Project sucks. That film sucks. No, sucks. That film walked, so films like this could run. Yeah, great, Blair Witch Project happened when it did. It sucks. I think the thing this film is best at is sort of like, I don't know if this is the right term, but suspending disbelief. Keeping you on the edge so you don't know what's coming next. I mean, he like takes Joseph to a river, he like carves their initials into a rock. What? I feel like you get the impression that Joseph's like
gay?
But he talks about like shagging his wife in a wolf costume. Then his wife turns out to not be real and it's actually like his sister. Why do I like this movie again? There's all these questions like, how does Joseph like make his money? He's clearly fucked. There's no way this guy is getting hired. At all. The 2 guys who play Aaron and Joseph are actually the guys who made the film itself. It was their idea. They wanted to make this film together. And it shows in the best way possible. It's a really nice film that has this almost sort of like indie vibe to it. And it also uses a format that is, as we've seen as time goes on, repeatable and it makes sequels possible. There's a Creep 2. I don't know, we'll probably make a whole video on that because that's a complete dynamic switch. That was a great film. There's a Creep miniseries now, and though the format of the episodes or the movies stays the same relatively, we learn how Joseph manipulates and eventually kills all of his cameramen because he's like the most prolific serial killer that no one's ever heard of. Self-titled, of course. It still finds this way of being unique because the excitement isn't in necessarily the storyline. It's actually in the dialogue, I think. After a couple episodes of the Creep show, you know what's coming. You know this guy's gonna kill him. But it's the dialogue and the tension, the build-up. And it's the enjoyment of knowing we're getting there, but enjoying the journey. Artist. And Joseph's kind of a skits fucking guy. We haven't touched much on that Peach Fuzz thing. He puts this wolf mask on. He stands in the corner of the room and he's like... I don't think you can actually see me, hang on. He's like... He starts fucking growling at Aaron as Aaron's trying to leave. He's like... Why am I doing that? And especially on a first watch, it's actually pretty fucking scary and unsettling. It's one of these great things that's scary and unsettling when you first watch it, but really interesting the second time you watch it. It's got that rewatch value. So ultimately, boom, 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 boom. This is a little appreciation video for one of the GOAT horror movies. I'm going to say it is one of the GOAT horror movies. It's a fucking banging movie. Yeah, it's not The Shining. But movies of the 21st century, horror movies, the shit we've been watching, Weapons, all of the newer Conjuring movies.
Come on, man, what the fuck is you doing, cuz?
This film stands the test of time as being awesome. And I hope these guys go on to do, like, interesting things. Obviously.